Hello, Stray Cat 74 here. Welcome back to the basement of Solitude. We were doing 36 caliber stuff for my 1836 Texas Patterson the other day, and well, there was some. I don't want to say it was a mistake, but there was a sale, and it's something I'd wanted to get anyway, and I didn't want the brass frame just because, well, brass. So the next more expensive one up from that was an 1851 Yank, actually it's a London Yank style 51 Navy. This is in 36 caliber. The grips are plastic and they're kind of a little cheesy and a little thin, but for what I paid for this, I mean, these things start at like $350 and go up from there. I paid $400 for the kit, and not like a blister pack, but I got wads, I got a cleaning kit, I got a spare cylinder for this, and yes, it does fit, and a really nice holster. And as you can see, that's the 7.5-inch long barrel. I have to finish molding the leather so that this fits properly, because I got to bend this out here to get the cylinder to go in. Oh, spare cylinder, my bad. With the little carry thing. So, I got it in brown so that it matches the holster. I was going to get one of the CS, or not CS, one of the U.S. Cavalry holsters, but I already got one of those from my 1858, so I wanted something different. So, cylinder, carrier, holster, pistol, 36 caliber cleaning kit, and lubricated felt wads. All delivered to the house for just over $400, which is a phenomenal deal. So, since I now have two, count them two, 36 caliber black powder pistols, these are the combustible paper cartridges we made last time. I don't remember. Yes, they are loaded. I figured I'd need another set. However, and this is part of where the mistake comes in, I was trying to make glow-in-the-dark yellow or Lego skeletons. And of course you're not going to be able to see that. Well, but you can just barely see it. Okay, well, so much for that idea. I was going to show you there's quite a bit of them. But, so when it came time to reproduce my cartridge carriers, and I'm going to turn this back off again for a second. Why are these not showing up on the camera now? They were showing up on camera here a minute, literally just a minute ago. And now they're not showing up at all. Okay, well, they glow in the dark. I need to expose them to a brighter light. Give me a second. Aha! There we go. They got dim. So these are actual glow in the dark. These are not reflecting any lights, or else you'd be able to see me. So yes, glow in the dark. Yeah, for a video guy, I'm turning the lights off. Go figure. Anyhow, I also made the various tools, including the little freaking funnel thing that you use to make the cartridge. All in glow in the dark. So, what we're going to do is, instead of using up the few that I have here, I have 4 of these previously made nitrated coffee filters, I'm going to make up more. And then we're going to fill the glowy and the dark stuff for my Patterson. And, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try and not make this an hour long because this is going to take a little while. But I did find my microphone again, so the audio should be a little bit better. And I remembered to mute my computer so that it wouldn't be echoing back into the microphone. Because I'm quick like that. I learn. Eventually. Maybe. Anyhow, I'm going to start by tracing out a bunch of those. I should be able to get 16 36 caliber cartridges from each filter. There's 4 of them here. That should be 64. And then I'm going to divide them up into 2 baggies, 1 for each of the 36 caliber. And we'll go from there. Great, now my pen's not working. Yeah, you can really tell I script this, can't you? Probably need a better pen for this, and you can't see what I'm doing anyway, because it's down here. Well, that's what I got so far. I'm just starting. Those are how big they're going to be. I'm probably going to stack all of these together and then cut them out, and then I'll have an internal circle, and we'll come back in a few minutes when I have a few more of these done. Okay, 12 around the outside with a little bit of a gap, because I made this a little oversized because I like a little bit of overlap. So again, I'm gonna stack these up, start cutting them out, and then we'll do the inner ring and we'll go from there. And yes, I'm trying to do more editing. What I did is I made the goes into cuts. I'm so technical, isn't it impressive? And now I'm cutting around the inside to get the 12 on the outside taken care of. And again, we'll do this some more. The corner on that last one didn't quite work, so I went to go pull it off, and I used these and I cut it in half. So we're only getting 11 from the outside ring on this one. But now we have the inside ring, and what I'm going to do is trace a circle around this and do the other 4. So yeah, riveting television, I know. Okay, and this is why I shouldn't do multiple things at once, because that was a straight freaking line when it was supposed to be a circle. So I stopped when I noticed this fall off, so we're not going to get a full yield of 64. So that's about typical for the basement of Solitude. Okay, well, if we got full service out of all of these, that's 18 so far, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get one out of the middle, so that's going to be 19 per coffee filter. We lost a couple, at least 3 or 4, so we'll have some. And now we just trimmed the last one out of the middle, and the coffee filter part of that, or carving out the coffee filter part of that, will be done. Now we just have to assemble. For the bases, we're going to be using cigarette rolling paper. We're going to cut it that way in half, this way in half, and then each of those in half. That'll give us 8 half-inch squares, which will be more than enough for the base on these 36 calibers. Okay, quick tea break. This is Capricorn Astrology tea or some crap like that. Vanilla, coconut, and something else. It's not bad, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't think it was worth the price that I paid for it. But like I said, I mean, I normally am a Earl Grey kind of guy, so whatever. Okay. I don't know how badly that's going to sound, so we're going to start with the gluing on these. I'll show you what I'm doing the first time, and then I'm going to do this off camera so we don't run for an hour or so. So down one edge, knock it over, and then roll so that it looks like that. Do that a whole bunch of times, and actually what I should do is I should have planned this ahead of time and gotten the base so that we can do that as well. See, I come prepared. Here's these little half-inch squares that I was making, and as you can see, this is almost completely full. I made way too many. I got carried away, and now it's stuck to my thumb. Okay, well, use the one stuck to my thumb then. So we glue around the bottom edge here without unraveling stuff. Put it over the hole in the middle of my block, and it's still sticking to my thumb. And then insert. You'll see it pokes out the bottom. I give it a little turn, and that'll hold it for when we go to do paper. Hang on. There we go. Now it should, or not paper, powder. Unless, of course, it gets stuck in the damn. You can tell I really planned these out, don't you? Glue, glue, glue. Make sure I don't have any glue on my thumb. Put most of those back. And spill them all over the thing, because I got a little fan over here blowing all the crap away. Okay. And tuck. It stayed. Okay. So when we go to powder, where are the lead balls I'm going to use? Might as well do one, right? This should be about 14 or 15 grains. Well, 12 to 15. But I gotta wiggle it and shake it to get it to go. Close the thing. Write it. And it's all the way up at the top. So that should be right at what we want here. And yeah, that measure, I lose a little bit every time I pour that. So tap it to level. Now you can see powder up inside there. I actually made an attempt to plan this out. Ball! Drop it in. Pinch and twist. And there we have one 36 caliber combustible paper cartridge. 35 more to go. Okay, 10 so far, well, 11, but I'm gonna finish filling these up, then we'll powder. I do have lubricated wads, and I completely forgot to put one in that first one, so, right. And we're back. I've got all of these made. There's only 5 on this back row because there's one over here already. I should do those for this one without the wadding, just so that they're consistent, and then the rest of them I'll do wads. So, gonna do our shot dipper here, or powder dipper, I should say. And it's apparently a little dirty. Trying to remember that I've got a microphone attached to my beard and I don't have to look at the camera while I'm doing stuff. Okay. A little bitty glow-in-the-dark funnel. Oh wow, that one filled up a little bit more than I was expecting. Some of these are going to be a little on the short side. And I'm still spilling powder. Trying to not spill the powder. Trying to not drop everything. Trying to not die alone. Actually, dying alone isn't the problem. Living alone. I don't really care for that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can get a couple of these shorties. I think I'll do the shorties without the wadding and do the longies with. That way there's at least a reason behind it. And I'm going to do that off camera, so I'll be back. Sorry about that last bit. The microphone turned itself off, so I completely forgot to check, which is why I put a little blue thing on there, so I should be able to notice. I probably don't need to attach it to my beard, but it's funny. Anyhow, we have powdered and wadded the larger ones, and we're not going to wad the shorter ones because they're teenier. So what we have to do now is, do I have it? Okay, I've only got, actually, I think I've got one of the larger glue sticks. No, I do not have a larger glue stick over here. Okay, never mind then. I used to have a package with like 15 of these, and I have no idea where they went. Okay. And you should be able to see the wad in there. So, somewhere between 12 and 15 grains, or 15.2, whatever. Should be fairly consistent for these. And as you can see, that just barely sticks out the top. So I'm going to pull the lids off of all of these. So 3 will be no wads short. 3 will be wads long. And I'm going to turn that damn thing back off. Let me do one of the short ones so you can see what that'll look like. Drop in, pinch over, I don't think I got enough glue on that, but it's enough glue to stick to my thumb, right? Yeah, there's not enough glue on that one. I'm going to lose a little bit of powder off of this. So yeah, I don't edit much. I can stitch stuff together, but I can't exactly eliminate my foul-ups. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this 33 more times, and then that'll be this batch. Okay, back in a couple more. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I had a problem with the whole microphone getting turned off thing. I think it's losing its charge. So, these 3 have wads, these 3 don't. Put them in there, twist them around a little bit, and, well, that's what I've been doing. Other than working entirely too much. I haven't had a full 34-hour reset in 2 months. So, working too hard and not playing enough. Anyhow. Dinner's done, so, God, that's starting to piss me the hell off every single time I've tried to record. I'm done. Thank you guys. I'll try and get you updated before December hits. If you liked today's video, folks, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe,
tick the little bell icon for all notifications. And remember to share this on all your social media platforms so your friends can enjoy my content as well. Thank you.